That is so good. Are you trying to hold this wood? Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm just going to do a little what's in the bag, what I'm playing for 2023. We'll talk about why I picked the clubs, where I got fitted for them, and how they've benefited my game as we go through these next few holes. And hopefully we can shoot a good score with them. Just coming off playing an 18-hole match and losing to the last with an eagle is pretty gutting, but we move. Let's talk wedges. Wedges, I have three wedges. I've 50, 54 and 58. I find they give me a big enough increment in yardage when I hit them. So my 58 will carry about 100 yards, 105 yards. My sand wedge, my 54, is about my 124 club, and my 50 degree is about a 132, 135 club. So I've got good dispersion on my wedges. So I'll mainly use my 58 if I'm about 100 yards and in, and all feel. I won't do yardage. I don't really have any sort of a swing that I go to. I sort of just all try and feel it in the hands and see how it comes out. 9 times out of 10 it works out okay. That is so good. Oh my God. My irons I got fitted for all my clubs just after lockdown. And as I've been getting better at golf, I've added clubs to my bag. So I started off by getting fit for my irons, my 3-wood and a wedge. And with that, it gave me the ability to get out on the course, comfortably play 18 and shoot decent scores over the next few months. As I got better at golf, I decided to invest in a driver. I didn't need it to start with because I was hitting the ball far enough and the course that I was playing weren't very long. So as I started playing more longer courses, I thought it's best to invest in a driver, so I got fitted for a driver. So the irons I'm using, they're the P790s, the 2019 models. I don't know if you can see that there. And I found these irons were forgiving enough so that if I'd hit it out the toe slightly or slightly out the heel, it wouldn't differ too much on my shots. I still continue getting the same yardage. They're very strong lofted, which helps me because I swing quite hard, so it stops in spinning up too much. And these clubs have just been the best for me throughout my time playing golf, and I don't see myself changing them for a while. Oh, that is so fat. Wow. Now I'm playing off of about 10.4. And would I recommend these clubs for like high handicappers? Yeah, I'd say so. I think they give enough forgiveness and they have the look of a blade that you'd be happy with when playing a round of golf, and it would give you the ability to shape shots as you need because you've got that ability with them. Whereas the cavity backs, I find sometimes they're a bit harder to hit, you can't shape them as well. I definitely recommend looking at some foam clubs because they have the little speed slot on top, which is meant to help create a bit more club head speed in your swing. Whew. Now this hole we have about 190 yards of flag. I just want to cover the water. I've taken the 7-iron here. I want to hit about 185 shot, just the centre of the green. It's downwind, so it'll probably fly a little bit further, which is quite nice. Such a pretty hole, this. Wow. I couldn't have asked for a better result, really. Now I've done exactly what I wanted. I've hit it middle of the green, it's just fed up a little bit. Now I've got a pretty long 20 footer, braking a lot left to right, slightly downhill. Now the pros make it look so easy. Let's roll one in. Oh, be good, be good. Oh! Oh! Thought that was in. Thought that was the one. Just a nice tapping par. Woo! Nearly came out then. See, we love making pars on par threes. There's nothing better than a par on a par three. Like, just get it in. Now, longer irons, a lot of people struggle hitting longer irons. They say 5, 4, 3 or 2 irons, or even the dreaded 1 iron, which some people have. I found that this has been my sort of favourite long iron to hit. When I got fitted for them, I hit Pings, Titleist, Taylormade, but I found out that the Callaway X Forged was the best 3 iron that I had. It's at 21 degrees loft. And it sounds and feels amazing off the tee. Well, for me, this club is about a 230 club, 230 carry with a little bit of rollout. I mean, I hit it pure on the last, so let's see if we can't do the same here. We've got a nice straightaway par 4 here. You don't want to miss left because left is water. Your bailout is slightly right of the fairway. And it's just such a good club to hit a fairway with. It's a little bit heavy, but it's given me enough forgiveness so that I've still carried it. Probably good 210 in the air and leave myself with a nice short shot in to the green. All of my irons I have in the same shaft. I have them in the KBS Tour C-Taper extra stiff shafts. They're 130 grams and they just feel the best balanced when I'm swinging them compared to, like, sometimes the head weight can feel heavy and you can feel the weight of the club head on the shaft, which for me it was just an odd sensation. It meant I was turning the club over more and it didn't feel comfortable when I swing. So as soon as we put in the 130 gram shafts, they were instantly, the ball flight was nicer, they felt nicer, and you're just hitting them pure constantly. Now, let's talk about woods. As a wise man once said to me, "You trying to hold this wood?" And yes, I am. I'm holding the Sim 2 Max, and this 3 wood has been amazing for me. I've got it's in a low spin shaft, X stiff. And for me, it just seems to be the best for me. I get a nice controlled ball flight, starting low, gaining, and it carries probably 265 on if I strike it well. It's at 15 degrees, like most standard 3 wood, and the face is set slightly shut. I've had some decent strikes around the toe area. Now, I know that's not the best, but because of the twist face technology in it, it means that toe isn't going to fly off to the right. It's going to draw around nicely and it gives so much forgiveness, especially for a higher handicapper. The Max compared to the normal Sim 2 offers more forgiveness and it's just a lot better club for those higher handicappers. I've absolutely pumped that 3 wood. I mean, I struck it well. I pushed it slightly, but I mean, I've left myself just in the rough here with a good angle into the green, and you can't ask for much more. Sure, you'd like to be in the fairway, but I mean, I've left myself 145 yards into this green with a good look of getting up and down. Good shot. Pin high, just left of the flag. Oh, the moment I've been waiting for, the driver. I have the Callaway Epic Max LS, low spin. A lot of my clubs are low spinning clubs because I hit the ball quite high and I generate so much spin. It was a 9-degree head, which I've got turned down to 7 degrees with a slight draw bias. This allows me to get a lower spin, 2000s to 2300 range of spin. Again, this can blow up if you hit it out the heel. It'll hit a slight fade, and then your spin will go up, and again out the toe, it'll slightly draw more, and you'll gain a little bit more spin. But overall, the face of the club and the way it sounds and feels is amazing. So I've got this in a low spin 70-gram shaft. Sometimes with clubs you can feel them whip and get really whippy, whereas with this it just feels so smooth throughout impact. I thought best place to give this a rip is on a drivable par 4. We've got 298 to the front of the green, slightly downwind, and I feel like if I hit a good one, we'll be able to get it there. Now I've hit a good drive. Unfortunately, the camera just cut out towards the end, but we faded it off to the left. You didn't get any of my reaction, but I've just faded it off to the right here. I've got a nice pitch. It's not a bad lie. I definitely prefer to be in a better spot, i.e. on the green. But I mean, we've got a chip for eagle. So let's see if we can't get it close. Sit down, simmer. Wow, degreened it. Oh. Now, I hope from this video you got enough information about the clubs that I use to help you guide you on your own club choice. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. Comment down below what clubs you're using, how you think that potentially these clubs can improve your game, and make sure you subscribe.